Work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. Tell me about that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. I'm in the cafe, man, da, 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 da. Drive me a dessert.
Guys, so I am back. I'm going to do a tutorial. I literally do not know what I'm about to do to my face. Like,
I don't know what I'm about to do.
this is kind of like a free-for-all. Like, you know, we'll see how this all turns out. Just stay tuned. So I'm going to be moisturizing my face, especially because it's winter. My face gets really, really dry during this time. Next, I'm going to be priming my face with Smashbox Photo Finish. And I love this stuff, y'all. Oh my god, it makes my skin so smooth. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids, and this is a very important step to keeping your eyeshadow on all night. So I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush by Sephora and just start applying it on my crease and half of my lid. Yeah, this stuff is very pigmented. When you're applying your eyeshadow, I like to go in circular motions just to give it an even look. You don't want to ever go back and forth, so always do circular motions. Now using the same brush, I'm going to dip it into Rowdy, and I'm just going to put it right underneath the top of All Star, and I'm just going to go more on my lid. Still in circular motions though. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward with me. Now using a smaller crease brush, I'm going to go in with New Wave and just start at the tear duct of my eye and kind of work my way on to my lid.
You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right.
Now using the same brush, I'm just going to dip it into Edge and kind of just put it on my lid and blend it in with New Wave. This is just subtle. I don't want to go too crazy with the yellow with this eye. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe all in your dreams are duration. You took my heart, I'm my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I'm asleep at decoration. Now I'm going to go in with my pointed crease brush by Sephora and just take New Wave and kind of just go on the outer V of my eye just to give it a blended look so there's no harsh lines.
Wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. You see me, have you work? You see me do me dirty.
With the same exact pointed brush, I just dipped it into Rowdy and went right underneath All Star, just to give it more of a blended look also. Same motions that I did before. Just a disclaimer, I know why people do not like this palette. Like, when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, like, the colors are so pigmented, blah, blah, blah. This shit is falling out on my face, first of all. The colors don't really blend, like, I'm not liking the look of this right now. But it's alright because I'm going to finesse it and I'm going to fix it. Definitely do your eyes before you put on foundation with this palette. For sure. Like, I know some people like, I mean, I always put my eyes on before I do foundation, but especially with this palette, I know some people like to put their foundation on first, then their eyes. Nah, not with this one. Definitely eyes first. Now I'm going to take my favorite foundation and my favorite foundation brush. This brush is by Tarte. It's in their new collection. I love it. And I'm just going to blend out my foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. I love this stuff. It's full coverage, covers everything, stays on all night, doesn't crease. I just love it. I could say a million things about it, but I'm just let y'all find out for yourselves. I'm just going to take my double-sided all-over shadow and smudger brush by It and kind of just blend out that concealer in between my eyebrows and my nose. Now I'm going to go in with my NARS concealer and just lightly go under my eyes just to give it more of a highlighted look. And I'm going to also go on my chin and a little bit down my nose. So the beauty blender that I'm blending with, I actually got it from Walgreens, and I like it better than the regular beauty blender from Sephora just because I like the way it blends. I usually use the other beauty blenders to just put my highlighter on, but this one is really good, and I honestly forgot the name of it, I'm sorry. But Walgreens. Now contour. This stick foundation, I actually like to rub it on my brush first because if you put it directly on, it doesn't blend that well. So I like to put it on my brush first and then like kind of lightly just go in circular motions and just work it onto my face. Now I'm going to take Miss Kat Von D concealer again and just go right underneath my contour just to blend it out a little bit, just so it's not so harsh. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one long distance. I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't want to rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas trying to end me off, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Now I'm going to use my medium shadow brush and just slightly dip it in my Anastasia foundation stick for my contour and just contour my nose. Alright, so let's get back to these eyes now. For this look, I'm going to be doing an extended wing. And don't worry if your wing doesn't come out good the first time. This crap literally takes practice. Like, it literally took me forever to get a perfect wing. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Work. You see me have you work. You see me do me dirt. So me for that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a dessert. On to my favorite part about this eye, which is the glitter. I love glitter on eye looks. I really do. It just tops everything off, and it just made this eye look extra exaggerated, and it just gave it that pop that it needed. I'm going to be applying these lashes that I got from Sephora. I think they're like $17, but if you don't want to spend that much, you can literally get lashes from CVS. I used to wear the Ardell lashes, which are really good. Now I'm just going to dust away the translucent powder because I am pretty sure I am done baking at this point. Taking a makeup remover wipe, I'm just going to remove all the excess makeup off of my lips. I'm going to use this Blistex and just put it on my lips for moisturizing, and I love this stuff. This is just a random brown lip liner that my mom let me borrow because I lost my MAC Chestnut one, but it does the job and it actually worked out perfectly for this look. Now I'm going to take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream and just put it all over my lips and make sure that it's blended and spread out evenly. Now I'm going to take the Buxom Lip Plumper that I got in a gift set and I'm just going to put it all over my lips. And yes, I did buy the gift set for myself. Now to my absolute favorite part of doing my makeup, highlighter. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm going to apply the highlighter onto my cheekbones, on my nose, by my lip, and right underneath my brow bone. And just like that, we are all finished, so let's see the final product.
You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all in your dreams like duration. You took my heart and my keys and my patience. You took my heart and my sleep for decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something